artfulstampin.co.uk, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you've had a great Christmas season. And normally on a Monday I'd come on and do Masculine Monday, but I have to confess I literally just walked into my craft room about 10 minutes ago, and my craft table was covered with stuff that I did at the last video. I've barely walked in here since over Christmas, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to make more of a mess. I've just grabbed out my scrap box to grab out some more stuff and thought this is going to be a very relaxed, laid back video. So if you haven't got all the time in the world, I would suggest you skip forward a few minutes while I chat to everybody and say hi and catch up with everybody, and, you know, just have a bit of a chilled out video today. So I won't be offended if you want to skip ahead. Anyway, for those of you who are watching on the live, hello, welcome. It's great to see you guys, and can't wait to hear what you guys have been up to. And I know Christmas may have been a tough time for some of you guys, so hopefully I'll be able to come on here and maybe distract you from whatever's going on, or maybe just, you know, not talk about anything too difficult, you know. I think some people like to come on here and just hang out and chill out and be creative and have fun and just not think about the world just for a few minutes. Anyway, welcome. Please do respect the fact this is live. Obviously, we're live chatting. Be kind to everybody. There's lots of amazing people on here from around the world. And, you know, if you've never been on one of my lives before, welcome, say hello, and get to know a few of the folk, because you never know, you may find somebody on here who's literally living around the corner from you. That's the way it happens on here sometimes. So I'm going to say hi to Sheila. Sheila got on before me. And then Linda got in with a close second. Hi, Sheila, Linda, Jane, Reet, Valerie, Martina, Gail. Who else is here? Deborah, Valerie, Bonnie. No notification. The pain of my life is YouTube. It doesn't work. I don't know, sorry, I came over all German then. I'm sorry about that, Bonnie. I'm really not quite sure what I can do. Nessa, Christine, Janice, Deborah, Cindy Schultz. Thank goodness I'm going through withdrawal, says Mindy. You're so funny. Minda, Lorraine, Delinda, Steph. Oh, you know what, Steph? You are not the only person having electrical problems. My parents have had a power cut for the last 4 hours, and they're down in Kent. So we might be missing the Kent contingency tonight, guys, because around where they live, not the whole of Kent, but where they live, has had a power cut. So there we go. I think my mum's panicking because she's getting to the end of her battery life on her phone. I do a good Arnold imitation, thank you. You made it all the way through Christmas without crying this time. Well done, Susan. Well done. Apologies for the nails. I did have pretty nails for Christmas, and this is what remains. I took the others off because they were starting to look quite sad, and I broke about 2 nails today as well. So this is what remains of my Christmas nails. I know, I need to take lessons off Martina. Okay, so let's go through my scraps and put them in some sort of colour kind of. This is what I do when I have lots of scraps. I just put a few of the similar colours together. It makes it easier to figure out what I'm doing. Sorry, just getting my light sorted. If it looks a bit fuzzy, just check the setting on your app, on your phone or laptop or whatever it is, because look, mine automatically does it to 144. So I'm just going to up it a little bit. It's probably because there's a few people on the internet tonight, so my children are watching TV. So, well, my husband is watching TV as well. Okay, look, there's another little bit of a yellow and orange thing going on here. That's nice. Okay, I do have in here some pinks, which I might just pop with that piece there. Ooh, and I like that background. Maybe use that with that. So if you have lots of scraps like this, sometimes it's nice just to tip them all out and just see where the chips will fall, as they say. That's a saying, isn't it? See where the chips land. Because it will surprise you, random envelope, sometimes, how different colours will just fall next to each other. More envelopes. See, I shouldn't really have envelopes in my... Oh, I need those. I shouldn't have envelopes in my scrap box, really, should I? They should be in my envelope drawer. Put them down for later. Right, I could use... You see, this is a little bit scrunched, but I can use this as a base for something. That's quite a funky background, isn't it? And I want to use that as a bit of a stencil. This was an old die that I cut out some acetate from. I cut... You know what I mean. Ooh, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Black and yellow is always very striking. That's a bit of foam. I don't really need that right now. So... Oh, that's good stuff if you up it to that amount and you don't get any buffering. That's good. Oh, just found this little bit of ribbon. Oh, that could look nice. That's nice and bright and happy. Oh, maybe with that bit of red there. So you find some unusual kind of combinations this way, you see. Things that you wouldn't normally put together, perhaps. There's a bit of green and blue, and that bit there. Oh, nice bit of lace. Okay, I might make one more pile and then we're going to go for it, guys. We're going to start making... There's a pretty little flower. Purple and yellow. Oh, bit of glimmer there. Oh, there's an old card that I made that didn't get given to anybody. What's on here? That's an old bit of something. These are some old scrappy bits. Not sure. Oh, nice bit of whatever there. Okay, alright, I think, oh, nice bit of texture. We'll keep that nice texture for something. Right, so I'm going to keep this out, because it's got lots of little flowers in it. And have I got any other little flowers I can use? What's in here? No. Right, so all this is going to go make it back into my scrap box. Some of it landing on the floor. Just spotted some more little flowers, and I'll keep those out. Oh my word. Right, we're nearly there. That can go in the bin. That can go in there. Oh, I could use that flower for something. Put the little pieces over here. Okay, so let's have a look what we have on our desk. Hello, Pamela. Hello. You like the daisies? Oh, hi, Sharon. Time for Ruth Magical Scrap Creations. Yeah. Oh, look, some little sequins left over from last week. I'm just going to see if there's a cleaner. There we go. Right. So let's pull over. I was quite intrigued with this collection here. Black and yellow. Just cut this down a bit. Cut this down to 10 centimetres. Oh. Get messages. Right, just going to trim this so that I know that I can stick this onto a card base later on. And I quite like the idea of yellow on yellow. I know it's probably not done that often, but I just like the idea of playing with these two different yellows. Oh, can I come in a bit closer now? I just thought I can do that. There we go, that's better. There we go. Hi, Dana. Oh, Deborah, have I distracted you? What a shame. No, I can't get the mini trimmer. It's out of stock in the UK, I'm afraid. Now I'm wondering whether to put this through I'll get my little mini doodah, mini embossing machine, and put that through an embossing folder. I think I might just do that. This is so handy to be able to just pull this over and do this. Right, is it that one? Yes. Is that right? Number 1 and number 3. There we go. Alright, let's emboss this. Oh, I'm going to have to get some more mini embossing folders, guys. Such a shame. Because I've only got 2. 2's not enough really, is it? So, right, we have had official, like, what's the word, instruction from the top saying that you are meant to stagger the plates as you put them in. You are not meant to line them all up together because, it's a technical issue, the roller inside the machine, the rollers rather, are smaller than the big shot or the bigger machine, and so the grabbing area the grab area is smaller. So when you put it through like this, the machine can't cope. So you have to stagger them like that. Okay, they're not meant to go in together, which is what I was trying to do the other week, where I was looking a bit silly in front of you guys. So anyway, okay, that's gorgeous, isn't it? I love that. Just a little bit of shebang there. And then, I wonder whether to texturize that one. I think I might do, you know. Just put a little bit of texture through this one. Just trying to figure out which way to do it. Yeah, that way. I love this dinky machine, it's so cute. All right, that's nice. Nice little bit of extra texture to that. Pop this down here for a second, because I might need it again. I have got my hot glue gun just off to the side in case I decide to go really dramatic and start sticking flowers everywhere. I'm looking at this piece of paper as well, thinking, what could I do with this? Who's going for a walk every day? Oh, that's a really good idea, Janice. To take photos to make sure that you're doing it. I've been so terrible about going out. I only went out today to go shopping. But the weather has been shocking of late, I have to say. A little bit shocking. So we've only just recently started to have sunnier days. Just going to cut that little slither off there. There we go. Loves Ruth's drama. What do you mean drama? What have I done? What did I say, Linda? Right, where's my trimmer? Oh, there. I was just having a thought. Oh, let's bring the lace. Talking about drama, let's create some drama on this card. I was thinking of doing something ruched, but then I thought, no, this card is a bit too thick to do ruching with, so I won't. But what about some ribbon? Do a black line through there. Could be some flowers or something shebang. I could cut a sunflower out. Not sure about that. Could always punch some flowers, couldn't I? This is quite a cool texture. Oh, what a fabulous daisy. Right, let's see if I can get 2 out of here. Ooh, 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 come on, just about. Yes. Woo! Look at that. So this is probably leftover paper from when I did some gel printing. And that's why don't waste ink. If you've got ink on a gel plate or on a mat or anything like that, just get a scrap piece of card and soak it up, because, you know, you can use it. Okay, I have slightly cheated. I have got my hot glue gun on here, just off to the side. Oh my goodness, this mat is looking horrendous. But it just means I can glue things a bit quicker, and I know that I can then manipulate the petals quicker if I've got hot glue gun. So I'm missing comments, sorry. Please just write in capitals if you want my attention, because I'm getting a bit absorbed with this. This is the first time I've been creating for a few days. I've been knitting though. I am now, this is the fastest I've ever knitted a pair of socks. So I finished a pair on Boxing Day, and that literally just had the toes to do. And then I started a new pair on Boxing Day evening, and ended up knitting about that much because I started watching, and I don't think I'd ever seen it before, but it could be my memory is just really rubbish. I started watching You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, and oh, it's such a delightful little film, isn't it? It's such a sweet story, and having, I suppose, because we're like 20 years on now, and, you know, emails are not so much of a special thing. I don't know, I found it really quite enchanting, and the yeah, anyway, it was lovely. But I ended up staying up to about 2 o'clock in the morning doing this knitting and getting a bit engrossed in the film, and then thought, no, I do need to go to bed. So then I went to bed, and then anyway, I've managed to already complete a sock in 2 days, and that's quite a record for me, because it usually takes me much longer to do a sock. And I'll have to show it to you at some point, but it's, the main body of the sock is made from some really lovely wool. It's like, I think it's even got merino wool in it. It's really nice. So I've decided Tom can finally have a pair of my socks that I knit, because all the years I've knitted socks, he's never had a pair from me. So, but I was a bit worried that the wool wasn't going to, I have 50 grams of it, and I wasn't sure that it was going to be quite enough. So I've done the cuff and the heel and the toes in just a plain cream wool. So, oh, you enjoyed my card tour. Oh, thanks, Bonnie. Well, I have, since then, you know, I had to film an extra one because I missed out some cards. I've since had 2 more handmade cards. So I think by the end of the Christmas season, I'm going to have to film a separate little video and just do, you know, holding them in front of you so that you guys can see the detail on them. Oh, that's great to hear, Donna. Yeah, I'm afraid it's on the increase here in the UK. And we've got the new strain hanging about. So, but no, I'm really pleased for you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few little blobs of glue, because I can't be bothered to get the tape out to do this. Just going to stick it down. Just going to eyeball it, hope for the best. Oh, that isn't. Oh dear, hold on. That's not quite right, is it? That went a bit ski-whiff. Oh, Dylan, despite crocheting. Fantastic. Oh, well done, Cindy. Yeah, why not, eh? Now, do I want to put that black strip there? What do you think? Just adds a little bit of drama, doesn't it, to the proceedings? Or what I could do is cut out some black, really dramatic leaves. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because I have my little cut and emboss machine. So, move those envelopes out the way that I threw on the floor earlier. Now I'll tell you what I've always wanted to do leaves from, which I've never got round to doing, and this was one of the first thoughts I had when I purchased these trees, was to make leaves out of these trees. That rhymes, doesn't it? Oh, alright, so what do we need? We need plate 1, and we need plate 2 and 2, and my new little favourite toy. Did I cut that right? Oh no, cut it a bit too fat. Right, let's cut that off. Right, number 1, number 2, put the paper on, put the dies on. Actually, I probably don't need all, hold on, what am I doing? I probably don't need all that leaf. Sorry, my brain, I'm just thinking, I don't want to waste the card. So I'm going to just hang the trees off the edge. There we go. Just making sure I'm not, the dies aren't crossing over as well. Oh, come on, now it's not working again. No, it doesn't like that. Okay. Come on. Come on. You have to talk to it, you see. It's like it doesn't want to quite grip it. Oh, now it's doing it. Okay, come on. You can do this. You have to sort of talk to it like a child. It's like, come on. There we go. So I just wanted that little tree there. And this one here needs a little bit of a poking out. That's all right. Oh, that came away really well. Hardly any bits left in that one. Cleaning off my plate. I think I'm going to do another run through. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I only want that top bit actually. We want that little bit up there as well. Right. Put the lid on my pokey thing before I poke myself. So those trees are from a set called, well, the stamp set is called Mountain Air. Mountain Air. But I don't know what the dies are called. Majestic Mountain dies. There we go. So those are the trees. See, I'm thinking. Actually, I do need my pokey tool. Do I just put it back? It was here a second ago, wasn't it? I'm wondering whether or not to have some sort of border, because I've got to cover up that little glue blob there, which is slightly unfortunate. Oh, guys, what are you talking about? Ordering stuff. What's pre-order? Yes, my machine, the little machine, or the mini cut and emboss is available for pre-order for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, but will be available for customers from the 5th of January. Thank you for answering those questions, everybody. Careful with the caps, YouTube can kick you out as they think you're spamming. Oh no, Samantha, how frustrating. Yeah, and also just to say, on my lives, I don't allow people to, I've got the setting on that doesn't allow you to share links unless you're one of my administrators. So don't try and share links because it just won't show up. Oh, they make really delicate fern-like looking leaves, don't they, these? Should have got my little brush out, but sometimes this can be quite therapeutic, just poking the little pieces out. Oh, look, I can cover the blob with a leaf. Ah, ta-da! Yeah, I shouldn't have said, because I said to say things in caps earlier, didn't I? But I did not realise that. Thank you for warning us, Samantha. That is useful information. Right, I quite like that. I don't really want to do much else to that. Let's get a little bit of glue. Lift that off. Put a little bit of glue there. Oop. Onto there. Yeah, you can only do the at highlighting people's name if you're on a PC, I think. I don't think you can do it if you're on a phone or a tablet, as some people have discovered. Right, so let's give this lace a little bit of a trim there. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe just a couple of little... My daughter made hats that look like the helmet Marvin the Martian wore. Oh, that's so funny. Actually, I have a friend who crocheted a sort of similar idea of a helmet with a beard for somebody. They are cool. Oh, I like that. Just going to see what it looks like with a black border. Yeah, I think I'll stick it onto a black card base. Oh, it needs some little bits of bling, doesn't it? wondering if 3 little bits in the middle would look good. There we go. So if you ever have some gems but they're not quite big enough for the centre of something, then what's the word? Group them together, because then they take up a little bit more space and they grab your attention a bit more. So cute. Right, let's move on to the next one. So this one, I still haven't quite finished this. Oh, I know how to add a bit of drama to this one. Use a black ink pad, which I did have on my desk earlier. Might have tidied it away. Oh no, I didn't tidy it away. Okay, let's go for something else. Let's go for Night of Navy. So I'm just stroking lightly my Night of Navy across my sheet like that. Ooh, and when do we get our award scissors? What are award scissors, Samantha? Oh, bye, Deborah. Take care, darling. Nice to see you. So I'm wondering if I can just stroke that gently. It will pick up on the leaf a little bit more. Oh, yeah, it does. They are the stick. Oh, these were made available for Silver Elite demonstrators who attended on stage this year. So, yeah, they're not. The time has been and gone when you could have had those ones, I'm afraid. But you can make this yourself. These are just, it's a bead, a string of beads with one of those latex hexagon beads, and I found these on the internet. You can purchase them yourself. So again, I'm just adding a bit of drama to the edge of this piece of paper by adding the Night of Navy on there. And what the Night of Navy has done is it's brought the whole thing together, because when you use scraps, things can look quite disparate. So by using the same sort of thing across across the board, it helps it to kind of look sort of similar. So, oh, you did get you did get one. Oh, you won a set from on stage. Oh, I don't know how you won a set. That's interesting. Why drag and dab? Because it's a bit more dramatic. You get a deeper result and a more energetic result. With blending, it's very light and delicate. So with this, it's much more in your face. Okay, so I'm thinking, what about a dramatic Night of Navy butterfly or something like that? There's my Night of Navy scraps. Oh, actually, in my Night of Navy scraps, I spy. Now, this is a dragonfly from a few years ago. Now, some of you might remember this dragonfly. But there we go. I don't think the card needs much more than that, really. Just going to raise this piece up a little bit, and I'm going to grab a piece of scrap. I've got lots of this scrap card here, and this is a very easy way to make your dimensions on a card. So I'm just going to cut that down like that, and I'm going to cut a piece for this. Hi Gina, lovely to see you. Yeah, probably Nessa. Yes, I could. Knight of Navel. Navel under yellow textured piece. Navy under the yellow textured piece. What, put some navy underneath it? Oh yes, Lorraine, did you have your piece of pig that you took round everybody? Lorraine was going to do had Zoom Christmas dinner, didn't you, with your children? Such a cool idea. Hi Anne, lovely to see you. So what was Nesta saying? Navy under the yellow. Oh, to put a piece of navy under here. Is that what you're suggesting? Well, if I have a scrap, then I will do it. Yes, I do. There we go. Just a really thin amount. There we go. I just read your comment, Janice. Put my navel under the yellow. Oh, using up my glue. Give up. So for those of you who are my customers in the UK, just to let you know that UPS, there are some shipping issues at the moment with UPS because they're not delivering non-priority packages at the moment. So Stampin' Up! Are still trying to figure out quite what to do. This is due to the current COVID situation, basically. So oh, why didn't that come off? Oh, it's because I've run out. All right then. I need to get a new glue out, I think. Have I got any left in this one? Oh, a little bit of glue. Yay. Thanks, Minty. It worked well, didn't it? Well, this has ended up very textured, quite layered, but quite subtly layered. It's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. And obviously we've also had issues at Dover as well because of the current situation. France wasn't letting any truckers in without testing. So there have been delays at Dover and poor truckers have been stranded. Not being able to get home. Well, not being able to get to France and then not being able to get home. So I think this calls for the gold ones again. I'm going to put a large one, then a medium one, and then a small one. Oops, flip it over. Ah, does it, Martina? Okay. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Hi, Diane. You found me live again. There we go. Right. I think that's gorgeous. That would look lovely on a nice of navy base, I think, just to bring it all together with the like navy border. No, I don't have any nice of navy bases at the moment, but I'm just going to move on to the next card, I think. Right, so here we have a very different colour palette. We've got blues and greens going on here. I'm going to cut this down. Oh, Steph, that is amazing. I have heard that there's been people taking food to the truckers, yeah. That's good to hear. Oh, did you, Janice? That's good. How are you, Diane? Nice to see you. Okay, so my focal point really is this flower here, but I wanted to put all these lovely kind of textures around it. What was that, Sheila? Christmas Day? Okay, I don't want to waste much of this glimmer paper because it's so gorgeous, and this is in the current catalogue actually. And so I want to just use strips of it behind my flower here. Oh, just thought, you know that technique I did the other day with the ombre and then cutting strips and then switching it around? You could do it with this. Right, now where's that little piece of... Got that little piece of plastic I wanted to do some stenciling. Where's it gone? I kept it on my desk. Oh, there it is. I'd like to put a little bit of stenciling, I think, just across this portion here and maybe across little bits of the card. So, since I've got Night of Navy out already, I will get a brush for this section now. You had a delivery Christmas Day, Sheila? Wow. Hello, Miss Glenna. Hi, Serene. Hi, Kathy. Okay, there we go. That makes that a little bit more interesting. Oh, Diane, I say. Windows 10. Woohoo. I don't think will anybody be able to catch you. Right. That's a little bit of glimmer there. That's my piece there. Oh, I've just seen that side now. Oh, I prefer that. That's a bit more dramatic, isn't it? Oh, I think this one's being used up. See if there's anything left in this one. This is the night of using glues up, guys. It's quite satisfying. Oh, I love this colour. This gorgeous dark kind of peacocky colour next to the limey green. Oh, makes me so happy. Such a happy combination. Okay, come on, glues. Don't fail me now. Yes, I just did the good old use my teeth to get the thing off. Okay, so I can't wait around waiting for glue to run down the nozzle. Right, that's that. So I've talked to you before about this whole idea about framing things. You can sort of frame something by leaving margins around the edges. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that's going to go there. Actually, I might layer that up. Where's my little bit of cardboard? Here it is. Oh, is that going to fit in there? No, it's not. Get me the trimmer. Hi, Vanessa. Nice to see you. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so I've layered that up because I want to make it a little bit easier for myself to stick those glimmer bits behind. And because my bit of cardboard is slightly smaller than my focal point, I know that I'm going to be able to slip these now. Just under there. And I think I may cheat and use my hot glue gun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hot glue guns are not so delicate, that's the only problem with these. They tend to just like, ow, come out quite fast. Get a bit of scrap cardboard just to move that glue away. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, it's it does save on dimensionals, and if you just want a subtle lift as well, not like a really high lift, especially if you're going to layer a few times, it's quite fun to use. Just it's a bit of old packaging, basically. Recycle your packaging. You know, no one's going to start lifting it up and go, "Ooh, what's under there?" Right, there we go. That's that one done. I don't feel like it needs much more to it, really. Maybe a bit of a yellow border, I don't know. Oh yeah, that could be quite nice. Yeah, I have been, Anne. Yeah, to be honest, they're just coming to the end of their lives. That's what it is. Yeah, I've had them propped up. To be honest, I think that's partly why I can get a bit of glue out of them. But yeah. Time to say goodbye to the glue. Oh dear, I got Vanessa addicted to fairies. So if you're wondering how it is that people have seen other people's work, it's because I have a Facebook group called Artful Stampin Space, where people like to share what they've made after being inspired by my channel. So please head over there and join the fun. Please do answer the questions. There are 3 questions posed when you apply to join. Please answer them. It just saves me having to privately message you and say, please answer the questions. It's just to make sure that you're not a robot, basically. So. Yeah, Anne is grieving the loss of the glues, I think. Okay, are we going to keep going, girls? Stay tuned if you want to see all the cards that I've made, because I've made a few this evening. Right, I've got this lovely piece of lace here that I'm... Oh, let's do something romantic and pretty. I've got this lovely piece of paper here. Ever so romantic, isn't it? This lace has had a little bit of a bashing. See what colours I've got here. Ooh. I think it's so much fun just to play with textures sometimes and just layer things together, see what they look like. You know, no pressure to kind of do anything crazy. But I quite like, ooh. I like the contrast of the textures there, but I could do with another colour underneath that one. So this is, that's 10.5 centimetres. I know what, if I cut this down to 11, I'm not saying I'm going to use this, it's just we're playing with the textures. The idea of a woolly jumper next to that soft pastels is quite alluring. I'm starting to sound like Nigella Lawson, aren't I? My mother-in-law bought me a Nigella book for Christmas and I started reading it. And I had to look up a dictionary at least twice because she likes to use her fancy words. It's good. It's good for you though. Yeah, I like the juxtaposition of the two different textures there. It's quite lovely. Right. Not sure about that. Ooh. Just trying to rip this a bit. Oh, night, Gina. There we go, that's a bit better. I wanted a more undefined edge. So I'm taking off the border. Yeah, the lace was getting... Oh, no, I don't need to take that border off. I just need to take this border off. There we go. Right, where to now? Where to? Just going to neaten this edge up. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I'm just going to neaten it up in case I do decide to use that little scrap there. That's funny, Nessa. I had to approve that comment because of the word you used. Glenna just picked her jaw up off the floor. Come on, girls. You know me now. You know how I love to rip. Smelling salts for Linda. Yeah. Okay, so we have another piece in case we need to use that there. Right. Let's see what I've got in my scrappy-doo basket. Because I might have got something in here. Oh, now this is for Michelle Devore. If you're watching this, please can you private message me your address? Because you won that in a drawing, and either you have sent me your address and I've been just terrible at sending it to you, or you haven't sent me your address and I'm waiting. Oh, nice bit of ribbon. Washi tape. Oh, these are the cards I've just made. Better keep them safe. Ooh, brick. Ooh, green glimmer paper. Ooh. vellum. Because I use mine, Vanessa. Are you using yours? And then I do give it away as well. I do give scraps away. Not sure about the brick. I'll try the vellum. Hi, Navarana. Ooh, that's a bit too thin. Oh, that went off at an angle. So what do smelling salts actually smell of, everybody? Oh, I've just realised that's another side. Ooh, I think I prefer that. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to rip a bit off. Have it underneath like that. Just layer up all this lovely lacy, translucent kind of look, I think. Just keep building it up underneath. This ribbon's a little bit dirty, but I'll try and use the cleanest portion. Oh, it's got ammonia in it. Ah, okay. Hi, Charlotte Cooper. Great to see you. Right, so let's get the scissors. Oh, there's my other pair of scissors. It does, yeah. We have the Copydex glue here in the UK, and it that's got ammonia in it. We are doing good, Charlotte. We're making cards from scraps today. This ribbon's got a little bit of a blemish on it, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad. I feel like I could do with a pretty rose on there. I have got some pink roses. Oh, I've got some purple roses as well. Oh, I think just a little purple one would be cute. I'm just going to wrap that around like that. Okay, right, I'm going to start sticking this all together. So I think I'm going to cut this to make quite a large card. So I'm going to cut this to 20 centimetres. And just check the width of this. Yep, so this will make a half an A4 size card. And I want to distress the edges a little bit, but not too much, with some crumb cake, I think. So I'm just applying the colour directly to the card. Okay, that's going to look good. Now, let's see if I've got a little bit of glue left in this. Oh, well done, Navarana. Okay, so I'm going to do another bit of a layering with my scrap bit of cardboard. Oh, too small. Sorry, my thing's too big, rather. Okay. Okay, so that will fit onto there. Right, so I've got a little bit of that vellum sticking out. I might stick some more in while I can. Just pop a little piece under there. Yeah, I changed it round because the wood was a better contrast. Although I love the sweater, the contrast wasn't strong enough for me. So I've changed it. Is this where I start singing? Everything is awesome. Oh, 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 don't move, don't move. All right, there we go. I feel like we could do with a really nice sentiment there or something. Oh, could put that there actually. Just needs a little bit of texture or something in the corners. I've got that. Got this. I could put some purple or something. Because look, I just so happen to have the purple brush on my table. Yes, it could be a wedding card, couldn't it? Yeah, easily. Oh, that's better. Just helps to fill in that little bit of gap there, doesn't it? And then maybe a little scrap of it here. And a little bit here. A little bit there. Ooh, oh no, don't get stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, Wanda's on the purple. So funny. I had so many comments from you guys who love that purple that I did the other day. So you can almost do like a little word there, couldn't you? I'll leave that for another day. But I think that would look lovely. Just need something in that corner now. Maybe it needs that. Anyway, I know this isn't finished, but I'm past trying to figure it out now because I've already made a few other cards. So I'm going to stop there. Just make sure my glues aren't going to attack me somehow. And we'll go through the cards that I did earlier. Go. Right, so we've got that one. Then there's another one somewhere. Ooh. It's disappeared. Must be in my back of my box. Oh, here it is. There we go. Right, so we have, that was the first one, flower one, using the, so we used the dies from the Majestic Mountain dies to make leaves to go under this exotic looking flower. And this was just a texture that I printed a while back. I think it was when I was playing with my jelly plate. So, and just used up this piece of lace. It's not Stampin' Up lace. The punches, though, are Stampin' Up, and they are currently available. So this is very much me using up my scraps and using what I have available to me. Oh, then we use this one. So I like the idea of playing with the two yellows. And so we then put a bit of Night of Navy grunged ink all over it. And then had this lovely dragonfly as a focal point and used up a scrap piece of stamped One Sheet Wonder that I did a while back. So don't throw away your scraps of One Sheet Wonders. Even if you think they turn out rubbish, just save them and use them on your cards, because sometimes you just need that pop of colour in the background and it doesn't actually matter what it is. So use them up. And then here we've just got just a whole mixture of textures. We've got watercolour there, we've got a bit of glimmer, we've got a bit of embossing, a bit of stamping, watery stamping, a bit of stenciling. Just use up colours and just have fun playing with the juxtaposition of different things next to each other, as we've done here. So we've just gone for a very pretty, romantic looking kind of card. It's not finished. I know it's not finished, but I don't know, you have to play with, oh, I could have a play with the layout of it all. To be honest, a great big sentiment across there would look lovely. It doesn't really need much more than that. But it's nice to sometimes play with textures of lace and paper lace and vellum, and you know, it's pretty. Right, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of focus. Oh, I shouldn't be. Just check your settings, Navarana. We're having this problem at the moment that YouTube kind of like decides, or your device will decide what what's the word I want? What level? What's the word? The pixels, the amount of pixels that you can cope with. So, yeah. Mine keeps going to the lowest. Yeah. Like even on my device that I'm watching, I had to change it. It must be some new thing. I guess it's maybe to cut down on the amount of bytes that everybody is using across the internet. So, there we go. You like 2 best? Oh, 2, this one. Yeah, this one's worked out really lovely. Right, lots of love to you all. Lovely to see you. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. What's the day today? Monday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I still feel a bit on holiday. Well, I am on holiday really. We've just been chilling out and not doing very much at all. But there we go. Right, take care everybody. God bless. Night night. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out. Thank you. Bye.